Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon.
So off we go then. Now there's the clearance.
Can he get it through?
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Raul.
This guy Roberto Carlos really is a unique player, Peter.
I don't think anyone would argue with that.
The pace, the power, the set pieces, the way he constantly surges forward.
And a fabulous urgency about everything he does.
That's exactly it.
Vitinha. Quality ball. Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Cruyff. And here's Hullet.
And he's there to get it away.
It'll be a throw-in.
Van Dijk. Vieira.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Good ball, good take.
And it's Cruyff. Rodri.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get onto this?
Ball is over the line. Maldini.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Courtois sends that a long way. Now it's Messi.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Rodri.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Rodri. Raul.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Raul showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Hullet chasing after it.
There will be a throw-in.
Maldini.
Out for a throw. Roberto Carlos. Raul looks to get on the end of this.
And that's a good ball. Closing in on goal. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Messi gets into a good position. Vitinha. Raul. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Half an hour played now.
Vieira makes the interception.
Cannavaro.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Looking for options for movement. And that was nowhere near his best. Lobbed in behind.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Oh, easy pickings there. Messi. Engages and forces him off the ball. Nice looking ball. No, he's just misjudged that one.
And it's a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Cannavaro getting this one clear.
Early ball.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's lofted through here. Gullit receives it in a wide position. In by Gullit.
There will be one
Roberto
minute
Carlos
time.
can get it clear.
Knocks it into space.
Oh, that's ambitious. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Neymar. Mbappe. Played down the flank. Oh no, that was never going to make it.
And it's half-time here. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Fellow attendees,
Solid,
this is
very
a
solid,
What
actually,
Children
Peter.
announcement.
They haven't made much of
Please
an
keep your
impression at
eyes
the
on
other
your
end,
children during the
but
match at all
defensively I
times.
think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Botafogo.
Oh, shooting chance! What a wonderful goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Neymar!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball.
Mbappe!
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Pass just lacking in accuracy.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Raul. And the counter is on.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that's put paid to a promising move.
It's a promising position.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, there's a probing ball. And here's Cruyff. Eto'o. He's had a shot! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Substitution on the field, number 21.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 11.
Botafogo are
Neymar.
sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Thuram attempts a clearance.
Fernando Torres.
Well, that looks a decent
Number
ball.
20, Luis Diaz. Number 17, Griezmann.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
No, again, there's no way through.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That has been cut short. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. That's a lovely, neat pass. Messi. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Hullet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's running through. And Torres! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. He's got away. Hullet. It's a sharp pass. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's delightful. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Maldini. That looks a good cross. Played into space. Hullet is wide and looking to get onto this. Maldini. Two minutes to be added on. And now the breakaway. Now he's got space here. Caught offside that time. Now, can they get him away? Torres looking to run onto it. And he's managed to get free. In by Fernando Torres. And time is up. Botafogo are enjoying their moment of collective uplift.
A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Eto
Just a
claiming
quick
the Man of the
announcement.
Match award,
An exciting
and
one
there
too.
is
We're
very
about to
little
announce
room for
today's
argument.
lottery numbers. Please watch the screen if you
How
have a
would you
ticket.
sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
The scenery unmistakable, the atmosphere unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. Old Trafford again delivers.
And that gets things running.
Well, they do call it the beautiful game, and the man we see before us now personifies all that is good about it. He is known simply as the King.
It's as though the game was made especially for him.
Voted the greatest player of the 20th century, but he is so much more than just that. He is a symbol of charisma, of leadership, of sportsmanship. He is the one and only Pelé. That has not gone well.
And he welcomes it in.
Pelé!
And he's managed to get rid. Iniesta. Looking for options for movement. And that's played in low.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
And it's Iniesta.
Look at the space here.
Zico. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Chiellini aims beyond the defence.
Lovely bit of skill. Fired deep towards the back post. And he's there to clear it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Oh, nicely intercepted. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Searching pass he's played there. So it is still 0-0. Smartly reclaimed. Ambitious ball here. Oh, good ball!
Romario was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Zico.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that was very necessary.
Rijkaard with the clearance.
Cause for mild irritation.
Foot in.
That's an imaginative pass. Shot, surely!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Bale clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Zico plays it short. Oh, nice touch. And it's Zico. And now a sudden chance to counter.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
Botafogo are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Pull it. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Iniesta. Played into space. There's the shot! Decent enough try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And he's intervened well there. Pelé. It's gone out for a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Saliba. Cannavaro. Moved on forwards. Pass is just off target. And they've got rid. That's a throw.
There will be 1 minute.
And it's Cannavaro.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying.
Hello attendees, this is
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Yellow T-shirt kindly make his way to the information centre.
Here we go again then.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Zico. Probing pass. Van Dijk gets rid without sophistication.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Chips it through. And the flag has stayed down. He's had a shot! Superb goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Brazil have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And he plays one through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that's put paid to a promising move. That's a cute ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It's a ball kick.
Substitution for Brazil, number 18.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
And he's straight offside. Well, given offside once more. Bale, a player who needs no introduction.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Oh, he's played it in low. And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's McTominay. Now, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
That is a more than decent save from the goalkeeper.
Brazil have their second corner now. Van Dijk getting this one clear. Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. Pullet gets into a good position.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Looking to play him in. Pelé. He is just caressing the ball. Cross flung in towards the middle.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's made its way to him. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Rummenigge. He's shifting through the gears here. Rummenigge! Saliba clears it away. Now that's well seen too. And he thumps it clear. Botafogo are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
It's a searching pass. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Could be danger here. Pele. Shapes to shoot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Maldini in towards the back stick. Cleared away.
Botafogo really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Substitution for Brazil, number 21.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 4, Zico. Coming on the field, number 7, Park Ji-sung. Number 19, Pirlo. Substitutions taking place.
Cut short. David Villa. That is lovely. Go for a shot! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And that has been cleared. Nicely shaped ball. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
Reminder today, please have your entry tickets.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Look, I think a draw might have been a much fairer result today. It's just that one crucial second-half goal. That's